What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to this episode of Tales of Algerath. We're going into part 2 of the beginning of the end, and I have my lovely adventurers here. Say hello.
Hello, adventurers.
Hello, hello, hello. The
So, going straight into the campaign. Last time on Tales of Algerath, we stopped right before the beginning of the war, where right now you guys are on a hillside overlooking the battleground that is in between you and the Kingdom of Justice. Basically, the King of Molten says he has a plan where he's basically going to make a straight line for you guys to gun it to the Kingdom of Justice while everyone else deals with all the shadow beings and army people. So basically, your jobs are just to book it.
I can do that.
Also, last time on Algerath, you banished John to the
The Shadow
The
Plane.
Underdark.
Why
the
did
Shadow
you?
Realm.
You just send them straight.
John's
to the
just
Shadow Realm.
in the Shadow Realm now.
No, he went to, I believe it's called the
Underdark.
Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Oh, there
The
we go.
Underdark is below.
All right.
The
So now-
Shadowfell is beside.
Continuing-
That's how you remember.
Continuing
Parallel.
from where we left off, as army people yell, chanting of their kingdom's phrases and trumpets playing with flag bearers running, leading the army down to the battle, you guys, along with all the other members of your army, roughly about 500 men, roughly, are off to go and fight the war. Immediately, in front of you, in sort of a upside down V shape, the Queen of Waterloo and the King of Molten take charge with a line of soldiers along them. When the two army groups clash, the King of Molten and the Queen of Waterloo split, opening up the V shape, kind of just forcing the army people along the sides of the battle, and as they promised, a straight runway to the Kingdom of Justice. With you guys continuing to run, a few shadow beings kind of go into. I wanted to catch some sleep before we started. I didn't realize that we start an hour early. I'm sorry, Mino. As you guys continue running to the Kingdom of Justice, you can see a couple of shadow beings coming out from the sides of the line of people that are trying to block them from getting to you. A few of them come running at you, some of them being stopped by people along the side. But you guys can see about 4 shadow beings running towards you. I will allow anybody to attack without initiative, considering that it really doesn't matter at this point.
Fire breath.
Dungeon
Wait,
Master,
quick question.
when did we go down from the ship? You did ages ago. You weren't on the ship. You were standing there next to Krasthun and the Queen of Waterloo.
I think I offered people to ride on my back.
No, we took the ship to battle.
Oh yeah, you're
No, we
driving the
didn't.
ship in there. I was flying. Actually,
Last
no,
I
you
checked,
actually
we were on the ground.
All right.
You guys were just running while I was flying.
Let's rewind this and just give you guys the choice again. Do you guys want to take the ship to the Kingdom of Justice, or do you want to just run down the center of the massive line? Because depending on which you choose, there will be a different battle for you.
I'll fly down the center as in my dragon form.
Okay. Fangpru's just going up to the ship anyway.
Because no one wants to ride on my back.
I feel like he's on his spite.
So do you guys want to?
We don't need a dragon.
So do you guys want to go by foot or do you want to go by air?
By foot, air, or dragon. Those are choices.
Option to be honest.
Pretty much two options.
Mm-hmm. I'm hearing a lot of non-answers. I ride the griffin that rides the dragon.
I'll ride the griffin
I
that rides
just
the
want to
dragon.
make sure the people that we like are still alive.
Mino, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, just woke up. I'm for both. But I think if we take the ship, we are easily spotted. But we are faster, probably, with the ship.
I am unsure if I'm faster than the ship.
But yeah. I know. And you're definitely spotted. Okay, either way, let's take the ship.
Alright, we got 2 for the ship.
I'll join the rest. Wherever
Alright.
they may go.
Alright, we got 3 for the ship. And
As
Raz
long
is
as
a
people
dragon.
are safe.
And, okay, that's Digger for the ship. Okay. So you all go onto the ship.
Besides the big fuck-off dragon, I think.
From
the might of a lord.
From the air, the battlefield looks entirely different from the ground. You can see all of the tiny little men that are about to clash. But as you look forward, you can see the kingdom with their airships and also cannons along the outskirts of the kingdom. Luckily, you're not the only airship in the sky. Next to you are all of the Kingdom of Technology's airships. So, as you hear the tiny sounds of trumpets soaring and the scene of miniature guys kind of smashing into each other, all the airships, including you, rush towards the kingdom. You will have to. There are in total about 17 airships on your opponent's side. And with. It will take you about, I would say, 30 minutes to get to right on top of the Kingdom of Algerath. Not Algerath. Justice. Sorry. It will take you about 30 minutes to get on top of the Kingdom of Justice. However, you have to survive all the ships till then. So, I will say that Fangpru, roll initiative for the ship in general. And when it's the ship's turn, you guys will all take your turn at the same time.
I don't get set for initiative for flying by myself. Oh well.
What was the ship's stats? Just let me. Vehicle rules. Your ship is the HMS Point. There you go. There are the ship's rules. There is no initiative bonus for the ship. It's just whatever you roll.
just be rolling dragon initiative or?
Roll
You
20.
have my axe.
You have my claws
You have my
and
bow
bones.
and my sword and my axe.
I can't do
One
Thursdays.
shall stand, one shall fall.
You have to practice your vocal cords, dude.
One shall stand, one shall fall. How's that?
I haven't heard the voice for the character that you're doing, so I'm just gonna say good.
Yeah, this is better.
Yes, eh? It is I, Bones Malone.
17.
Rattle
Okay.
'em, boys.
And the skeleton gang.
All right.
Okay.
So there is one ship that's going before your ship, and then it's your turn. Then it's all the other ships' turn. So,
Dungeon Master,
yep,
Kenneth last session took the form of an
a dragon.
dragon.
I've been stuck as a huge I've been stuck as an adult gold dragon for the entire time.
Yep.
I'm gonna
gold.
blow up some airships.
Yeah, but wouldn't he fly next to us? And
Yes, he
Sam
would.
rolled a
Yes, I
20.
would.
All right. So yeah, I guess with that, I was gonna have Raz take the turn as well, like along with the ship, so he gets an attack of his own. But he can have his own initiative if he wants.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Roll initiative.
16.
16. Okay.
Don't most of us have wings.
Legendary act to use.
Yep,
Correct.
you're so Raz is off to the HMS point. Okay. So, one of the ships is going to move 40 feet towards your ship. Is going to use 40 feet of movement to move towards your ship, and that will be it, considering that he's not in distance in order to attack. Next is the HMS point. Is there anything you guys want to do before you guys get in range of attacking?
I actually want to save my spells. I get the feeling we might probably need them later.
Ready the
But
cannon.
Save
yeah,
them.
ready get the
I'll
cannons.
flex an airship.
Ready the cannon.
Hey,
So
aim.
So
Fire with
hold
power
action.
shot.
So hold action to fire them. Okay. Raz, what is your flying speed?
My flying speed is 80 feet.
Okay, cool. Raz will be the person who makes the first attack.
Exactly.
I fire a
Now,
beam.
how should I go about this?
So with the hold
Raz?
action done, it's Raz's turn.
All right. I have two options. Should I suplex it? Nah, I have a better idea.
Burn all the
Whoa.
ships to the ground.
His turn just starts as he just flies over, activates frightful presence. Roll the.
Oh,
Yeah.
fudge. All right. So what am I rolling?
You're going to roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save for all the ships, which will be the people on the ships, not the actual ships
Not
themselves.
the actual ship itself. Yes, I still automatically activate this every single time I try doing anything. It's almost involuntary. I just keep roaring. It's fun eating gold. It's an addiction.
All right. So
I'm getting
is
help.
all right. So is below 15 a fail?
Anything below 21 is a fail.
All right. They all failed.
Haha! Godzilla noises.
So now they are
Teleports
frightened.
behind you.
So now they are frightened and they cannot approach you. Correct?
Correct.
All right. Cool.
And I'm going to
So
fire.
you're
I'm going to
approaching me.
fire. I'm going to shoot a laser of fire at the first one that tried to dare approach us.
All right. Roll to hit.
It's a dexterity save.
Oh,
Ship.
dexterity. Right. Ship's
Also
dexterity.
DC, but I don't know why it's this high.
What?
Dragon.
Natural 20. Nothing matters.
It. Actually, yeah, we're going with that homebrew. I guess half damage then.
All right. I should probably make it that a natural 20 just nullifies all the damage, but no.
Nope, there's a reason
Yeah,
that it's not.
So
yeah. Evasion is a thing.
half
Yeah,
damage. How much damage does this ship take? And it's on fire.
Look at their fire breath, and I don't think
I
it should be
believe-
on fire because it's nat 20. Just half of that.
Fair enough. All right. How much damage?
25.
25.
25, and everyone's shitting their pants. The
All
Bones Malone's dragon.
All right. Cool.
know
Is
the
that the
weirdest
end?
part?
Is that the
Kinda
end of
missed
your
my
turn?
old form. Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
All
unless
right.
I want to use a legendary action
Since
later.
none of the ships can approach Raz, and Raz is with the is in front of the ship, all the other ships have to end their turn because they can't move towards the thing they're trying to attack.
I take a legendary action.
And try to get away from them. Okay. So you're
I
trying
just use a
to.
legendary action right before. Well,
All right.
actually, I can't. Right.
So
I have to
Fangpru,
wait.
are you trying to maneuver the ship around the army of battleships while Raz is keeping them busy?
They won't do nothing to me.
I would like to attempt something.
Just let me pay attention to Fangpru so that I know exactly what he's doing. Then I will get to you, Digger. Because I want to get this right. No, the Freeting thing tries to get away from the thing that... Oh, the thing that they're scared of. They try to get away from the thing they're scared of. Okay. Now I understand. Digger. Cool. Which means that the ships are actually going backwards. Okay. So that basically avoids an entire fight.
I summon
Hey,
the
Frago Pow.
You summon
to
the...
help me in my time of need. My goddess of darkness and death, please assist me in my plight. Here's hoping divine intervention works.
I want
All
to
the
use
ships
the
are afraid of
godly...
us.
I want to use the godly power of my deity to just get rid of a couple ships in the air.
Oh no, I'm asking for more than that.
Destroy
I'm
everything.
asking for a date afterwards.
Obliterate the entire of Algerath. Everybody's dead. The end.
Not
Right,
exactly.
he said-
As you heard, I said I'm going to ask for a date afterwards.
Bruh. You're gonna ask the Raven Queen for a date.
Yes.
God,
for real?
that is gonna
Yeah.
need a pretty darn high charisma roll. That
I
is
am
gonna
her
be.
cleric.
That is gonna be.
I can't assist with that. I'm sorry.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
a
I don't get it
really.
anyways.
I'm gonna. So did you do the thing?
I had to roll a 16 or lower.
What'd you get?
I got a 46.
Yay.
Fudge.
You're bros with God.
All right.
Aren't
So you're.
we level 17?
So
Are we?
I'm pretty. Yeah, you guys are level 17.
Oh, then give me a moment. I didn't know that, so I've still been an asset even though I'm a level behind. That's funny.
That's beautiful.
So as you shout out for your deity to answer you, you wait for a second. You hear
Well,
the wind blow. Wait for a few more seconds.
So
The sound
I do
of
have good news.
The sound of crickets fill the ship.
Oh, great.
Still waiting.
I do have good news.
Creak, creak, creak.
A 17th level cleric has 9th level spells.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news is my
Nice.
deity does not give a crap about my situation.
Just a moment. You'll understand why that's an important statement there.
Okay.
They don't
He
want to
uses
help. I'm pretty sure we don't need it.
I
right
can now heal people whenever someone is whenever something is killed.
Oh, okay.
Congrats.
Back from the dead.
No. Someone who dies, I can take their hit dice, all of them, and heal someone else.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. Life transference on a greater level.
They
Okay.
just die.
So I will
and
say with
now
this
I have
situation,
things.
how long does Frightful Presence last?
too
An
long.
entire minute. Then I have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
And he can do it pretty much every turn.
Oh my god.
No. If
But
they
wait.
resist it, I can't do it for a while.
Alright, so I'll say a minute later, you guys.
Just a moment.
Yeah. So we're
Actually,
gonna.
they could just repeat the saving throw for that entire minute if they get it earlier.
So we're gonna skip like about. We're gonna skip a minute of this battle and just move you guys a minute further towards the Kingdom of Justice, because this is just gonna be a never-ending loop of them moving backwards, then Raz charging forward, then the HMS point following close behind. So
Just
skipping
me
a minute.
firing lasers.
Skipping a minute later, the ships are now
Okay.
done with their frightening presence, and first on the initiative is the is the ship that managed to beat the HMS point. Roll. That is not a hit to hit Raz. That misses.
Ah.
Now it is the HMS point's turn, which at this moment they will probably be able to hit the enemy ships now. So anybody who's on the HMS point can do anything.
Anything sounds like a little bit of an overstatement.
The held action comes before their attack. Oh, okay. Then you can attack. Then you can attack them before the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hold action, fire.
I do have a quick question.
What's up?
Do you know of the spell Mass Heal?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you know of it.
This is gonna be fun.
Yes, it will be. What?
I hope you also know that there is one power word spell that clerics can take.
Power word
Power-
heal.
Yes.
Guys, use the cannons
Use
to
the
hit
cannons
them.
to hit them.
Okay, so anybody who fires the cannons gets... No, not flying ships, HMS point. If in order to cap any of the command's actions, you can add +4 to your roll involving the command, and you gain advantage. So anybody who does...
Even though I'm right in front of you guys, I'm courteous enough to move out of the way.
It's just
yeah,
you're
after
gonna
their
fire the
turn, I'm gonna
cannon.
use a legendary action.
You're gonna fire the cannons. Okay, well, just excuse me then.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. Just it's like a gentlemanly act, holding the door open.
Just hold the ship to make sure that they can't miss.
Raz's dragon is just so big. He grabs the ship, holds it, and aims it like a gun. Fang, I will say, yeah, Fang Pru got to the wheel, so Fang Pru is right now, driving the ship.
Okay, let me
I mean,
just roll.
I thought it was
Guidance.
an Eldritch Horror.
So
No,
who
it's
is
just
going?
an
So
Eldritch-
so who is going to fire the cannon, or you guys can just choose not to.
Give me a second.
Any one of you guys could. I'm just gonna use a legendary action after your guys' turn.
After their yeah, actually yeah.
I have 14 to hit.
Is that with the +4 and
Yes,
advantage?
I rolled an 8 and a 1.
Oh,
Oh, I have advantage.
All right, let's. Yeah, you have advantage.
It's worse.
Of course, if you do,
Sometimes this dice is so nice and then it betrays me.
you hit the ship anyway. You hit the ship.
No one will betray you here. I'm pretty sure we took care of the only person that would have betrayed us.
So 6d10 bludgeoning damage.
Turns out I'm still here. Mwahaha.
Kane and Digger, you can also use the cannons. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
So everyone can
Do
use
I
the
roll
cannons.
for cannon again?
If you want to, yes. Everyone can use the cannons.
I asked the question, what do I roll for cannon?
You just roll a d20 and add the, let's see, the HMS point. It says you gain a +1 to try and hit it. Plus, since the captain ordered it, you get a +4 and advantage.
And I'm guessing I also get I get my dexterity, and I'm proficient in the cannon.
Yes.
So
22. Yes, Mino, you definitely hit a
16.
ship. Yeah, I think you guys hit him.
I rolled a
22
2.
was the damage.
Oh, 22 is the damage. Okay. Kane, are you firing the cannon?
Nah, I'm not a cannon guy. Sorry.
All right, cool. So that's Digger. You now need to roll 6d10 bludgeoning damage.
Any ads?
No ads.
33.
33. Okay, so that's 50. Can my owl and griffin shoot the cannon? No. No.
No, they cannot.
I'm saying
I can't
no.
even do that.
I am holding the no right now. That's a straight
can
no
shoot-
right there. That's a nope.
Can't shoot.
That's a sorry. No, not gonna happen. You know, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I give the thumbs up for just because I don't know how to answer. But
Because me holding a ship.
this is definitely on that list of no's right there. Okay, now for our action. Yeah, it's actually their turn now.
Shall we fire
Yep.
again?
I mean, yes.
Go for
Shoot
it.
again. Don't give them a second to breathe. Shoot again.
Don't worry, my legendary action's coming up.
Digger, Mino, fire the cannons again and do the exact same
Huzzah,
thing.
28.
22.
Yep, that they both hit. Roll 6d10 bludgeoning damage.
38.
3. Two. 27 points of damage.
All right, cool. And with that, that will be the end of your ship's turn.
And the beginning of my legendary action.
Next,
Aha.
no, Raz, you want to hear this? Next is your turn.
I still want to use that legendary action to chain it into my turn. However,
Fangpro, you can do any bonus actions if you want, but it will be on Raz's turn. Because you're typing, I have to move this along. So if you want to do any bonus actions, just type it and I will register it. Raz, take your turn.
I was just about to wing attack this into a animalistic clawing. Oh well. I'll just fly over there normally. Oh. So as a skeletal golden dragon, I just fly over to that ship, plop myself down. Frightful presence again because nobody passed the save. You just
Alright.
skip time. So everyone roll the save, and then I will just begin clawing at everything on this ship. Because my because I'm still coughing for my breath.
All right, so one dude got a natural 20, so that's an automatic succeed. But what happened?
Yay.
I will let you choose what happens to the one guy who got a natural 1.
He shits himself so much that he decides to just abandon ship. He just fucking jumps off.
You guys see
As a magical equivalent of a parachute.
You guys see
Literally
this
jumps into a
one
bag of
specific guy just run to the edge of the ship, very tiny dude, and then just jump and hear him screaming all the way down.
For some reason, he had a bag of holding on him, and he just goes into the bag of holding while he's falling.
What else do you want to do?
Thus begins a legend called the Bagman. Actually canon.
What do you want to do next, Raz?
I'm gonna start clawing the shit out of anything near me, including
Okay,
the ship.
cool. Roll to hit.
Alright. First things first, I will bite any random passerby. I see fetch.
I say fetch
Are
to
you
my
sure you
owl
want to take
to
the bag
take.
of holding?
I will say fetch to my owl and take the bag of holding. Okay.
Are you absolutely sure?
You got a bag of holding now. Like a legit bag of holding.
Bag of holding with a boogeyman inside. Are you sure you want to open that?
Oh no, it's the bag man.
Exactly.
Batman.
20 to hit for the bite,
That's a hit.
and 2 claw attacks. $17.
Okay, yep, that hits. So, roll damage for all of it.
33.
Alright, so another 33. DM, I have a question. What's up?
What's the question?
Type the question, Fang Brew.
I do.
This is the total damage. $26 for the bite, 31 for the 2 claw attacks.
Alright. What
Oh,
would
God,
happen
I
if you
actually
put
know
the
the answer to
regular
that.
bag of holding in the bag of holding 2.0 and vice versa?
There's a rule for this, and I know what it is. You wanna know what it is?
Isn't that the black hole?
Yes.
Yep. The black.
You put any interdimensional storage space inside of another, you get.
But aren't you guys trying to save Algerath? Why would you want to do this?
Oh no. It's a temporary thing. It's like.
It's like a portal to the astral plane.
And then
It's not an actual
2
black hole.
seconds later, it just collapses.
So it
Temporary
basically kills everyone and then
Oh,
doesn't.
technically not kill them.
It only kills whatever it's close by to. At the first
Technically, it doesn't
millisecond.
kill at all.
It just makes the portal.
Okay.
Most people
Yeah.
just don't.
They
So,
don't die, per se.
alright. So
They're
this
just
being
put
Fang
to a
Pro.
plane
Okay,
that
so
is
what happens
probably
to
going to
So
kill
what
them.
happens to the person who is closest to the portal?
They just get sucked in.
Alright, cool. So Fang Pro is
they have-
basically asking to suck him, everyone else on the HMS point, and the HMS point into the portal.
Yes, that's exactly what he's asking.
I say you should let him do it.
Hey.
I'm
Hey, bud, you
asking
do-
beforehand for a plan. Okay, yeah, that would work. It would do the portal thing, yeah.
I mean, technically in character, he wouldn't know that, would he?
And then, with yet another frightful presence, you guys are able to move back another 3 turns. And at this moment, you are directly above the Kingdom of Justice. You could just jump and use your wings, and you would land in the courtyard.
How's the ship that I wrecked doing?
It is very bad.
Hmm.
Use the ultra cannon to shoot the castle.
That would be an interesting
Mm.
prospect.
Maybe.
Do you guys want to do that? I will fully allow you to do it.
There's
I forgot if I roll a d6 to see if I can recharge my breath weapon.
I mean, Fangpru basically
There
gave
you
the
go.
order. Thank you, Leroy, for building that. He
Correct.
gave the order to shoot the ultra cannon. Does anybody want to do it?
Yep, it's 5 turns from now.
Guidance.
I'm slightly against the decision because we do not need to nuke a castle.
yeah,
But
we
this
do.
is
We always
but
do.
this is the big bad
There's
evil.
all-
But this is the big bad evil guy's castle.
We're here
Yeah,
to
it's
restore order, not blow shit up. We're here. We can do both, but we gotta pick
Nuke
one.
nuke the castle.
Okay, let me roll. 17.
If only I had my breath weapon so I can combine it. With the
17.
cannon.
That is yep, that's a hit. So the
Okay.
ultra cannon weapon is shoot 4 cannonballs in front of the ship and do 6d. Oh, so you need to roll a d20 4 times. And it takes 6d10 bludgeoning damage for each hit.
I sadly cannot use Bardic Inspiration because I'm still a dragon.
Wait, how
A
much
dragon who
damage
has
does
their
it do?
original body. but still.
6d10 damage for each hit.
Ah. Okay, so I hit it once. I will use a bot. What was it again? Yeah, give me a second.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna do a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing too.
God flippin' damn it. Okay, well,
I feel bad for the DM. I actually feel bad for him.
I feel bad for everybody that's on the HMS point.
Wait, really?
Yep, everybody who's on the HMS point, I feel bad for them.
Oh
we doing the
god,
laser
there better
thing?
not be a mirror.
He better not have the trap card Mirror Force on hand.
I just see them all 4 cannonballs just come back.
I actually do have the trap card Mirror Force in real life.
So do
Oh,
I.
Lord.
I play
We're
Yu-Gi-Oh!
doomed.
So
Quite
do
a lot.
I. 36
Well,
damage
joke's
for the
on
first
you.
one.
I activate Negate Trap.
Well,
Or rather,
jokes.
the effect of one of my monsters.
Well,
to
joke's
negate
on-
the trap.
Well, joke's on you. I activate Stardust Dragon's special ability where I ban it, where I send it to the graveyard and destroy any card and negate its activation.
Guess what? I activate a second effect from my hand. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
I activate Terrible Trap where I pay 1,000 life points and all effects in the hand are negated.
That's where
I-
you can't even
I
play,
activate
because I
Roller
actually
Coaster
referenced an
Card.
actual card.
And place the card face down.
Okay, so
Then
36
I
damage for the first
activate
one.
7 Tools of the Thief. I lose 1,000 life points, but I negate your trap.
Alright, so
And it's a counter trap,
Too
meaning
bad.
you
The
cannot
reverse
chain.
card counts as a spell. Wait, fuck. Turn order.
36
Also
damage,
chain
41
speed.
damage.
Your chain
for the second
speed is
one.
too low.
27. That's a hit. Or that's just damage.
Does a 10
We
hit?
destroyed Berlin Crystals of no return.
A 10 does not hit. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the last one goes rogue.
So how much damage in total?
th- 36 for the first, 41 for the second, 27 for the third, and the fourth went
Missed.
wild. Missed.
Very, very,
I-
very low rolls.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Did you roll with advantage on the last roll?
Yeah, the first one was a 2.
Okay, so all of a sudden, as you fire the ultra cannon, the whole entire castle just gets utterly obliterated. Like you see sides of the castle go flying towards the back end of the Kingdom of Justice. Just bits of stone walls absolutely everywhere. But then they freeze in the air for a second. They don't move for a few minutes. Then you see the stones begin to get bigger until you realize they're not getting bigger. They're getting closer. As the stones are as the massive wall pieces are thrown at your ship, and with a natural 20 to hit,
Holy shit!
walls in your ship walls in your ship. You can't say I said before when I rolled to hit you guys while Mino was rolling to hit. Because
I'm
with,
the only one who can move when it's not my turn.
with Mino's first roll, I knew that bits of the castle was going to get destroyed. So depending on how many times she hit it, depends on how many rocks are being thrown. I already rolled to hit you guys. And also, this is initiative. Fuck it, I ram
I do
attack.
have good news for you.
I will
I
say.
have a very interesting set of news.
What?
I got permission from Mr. Captain over there
Oh no.
to allow me to cast a spell on the ship.
Okay. Well, can I finish
Glyph
explaining
of
what the ship
Warding
is? Can
with
I?
a stored spell.
Did you just cast it?
Do you know what that spell is?
Yes, I know.
Can you please explain the rules? Or send me the rules.
It's Glyph of Warding.
Yes, but I need to know the precise rules, okay? I need to know the actual wording. I know what
I
it
can
does.
store a spell of a certain level or lower, depending on what level I cast Glyph of Warding at.
Did you read exactly what the wording says?
One moment, I'm
Get
bringing it
specify
up right
condition
now.
first.
I need to know exactly what it does, so then in case we're doing something that we're not supposed to be doing, I can say, no. And with the rocks just smashing into the side of the ship, massive holes in the ship are now in the ship. So Fang Pru wanting to ram the ship into the castle, yes, you can do that.
So
But
I
your ship's
casted
going
this
down.
at 8th level.
Where are you casting?
I casted Glyph of Warning, Glyph of Warding on it at 8th level.
Does this count as a reaction? Because this isn't
It was
your turn.
already on the ship
Okay.
before this all happened, and this is
You
its
did not fight.
activation. This is the trigger.
Okay. So what? Can you please explain to me, using exactly the rules, what that does?
At this
spell?
point, it creates an anti-magic field around the entire ship.
It's not magic.
No.
I mean, you could argue that the rocks or bits of castle being stopped in air was magic, but the rocks have just been ditched at you using magic. Magic is not making the rocks go towards you. It's just magic threw the rocks at you, and now they're just hurling towards you by natural means.
It's
It does
either
not
that
reverse
spell
anything.
or
If
a
anything,
completely
it's just
different one.
Back, and this
It's
is not magic.
Digga, it's like a catapult. He just used, instead of a catapult, he used magic to throw them, but they already have that momentum.
Yes. So now they're
Towards us.
so now they're coming
And
at
just
you with
momentum.
momentum.
Also, all the anti-magic field would do is it might get rid of my dragon form. Might.
Yeah, it actually does. Any magic that was activated or any magic within any item would have been popped
Oh,
off.
then Raz is dead.
I hate you.
So,
I'm
it-
technically, it's
my
only a
death
10
because
foot
of you.
sphere.
so
Oh,
It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
you're
and
lucky.
then how is this?
Raz is
You'd be
just
outside of it.
Raz is outside of it.
Just barely.
But the ship is going down, and Fangpru is targeting the ship towards the castle. The
And
ship
Raz cannot reach you without dying.
The ship smashes into the castle, causing the top of the castle to go tumbling over. Now there is stone all over the courtyard, and the ship Well, yeah, Fangpru did tell you guys to go out. If you want, before the ship crashes, you guys can jump out of the ship.
I'll grab them.
Okay.
Wing boost activates.
So with Raz getting the rest of the party members, the ship gets smashed into the kingdom and crashes in the courtyard, with Raz slowly lowering down in the courtyard. There is now
Be-
stone
be more
everywhere.
responsible next time.
And I will say, Raz, at this moment, I think time is up for your dragon form.
Oh, now it's permanent. Yay.
Roll the
True
damage.
polymorph.
I don't need to roll damage for an inanimate object like a castle. It is decimated. The top of the
It's just
castle does
gone.
not exist anymore.
And I am stuck a dragon forever. Yay.
Are you really though?
Yes, I'm a real dragon now.
How so?
Alright, now I can go into the anti-magic field. And now I'm just gonna shapeshift back. Just shapeshift back into the giant skeleton.
And now, with you guys in the courtyard, at this moment, you guys see a single two-door frame with a cart next to it that's leading into the castle. On said cart is a goblin that seems to be counting money.
Excuse me, sir? Is that money obtained legally? And can you point us towards the throne room? Sorry about the damages, we'll pay.
No, we won't.
I'll try to pay, they won't. They're...
So, what are you saying?
Where's the throne room, please? We'll do what we can about this.
Oh, no one's allowed in the throne room. Please get lost.
We need to know where, not if we're allowed or not. Sorry, sir. Please.
I'm gonna kill him.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
I would love this. Let's see how this works. Also, who the heck is radio scientist?
At this moment, just wait. Here we go. Hello, radio scientist.
Hello.
Now, at
Wait.
this moment, the door to inside the castle swings open. Efink. Wait for it. Let me speak. Efink. As you enter the courtyard to the Kingdom of Justice, that you've been told to not let anyone enter into the castle, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adventurers standing in front of your entertainment's cart, and Gerald counting your money.
There's a little more that's supposed to be in there.
You have been Efink, you have been hired by the Kingdom of Justice to not let anyone into the castle.
Sounds like there's more people than supposed to be.
There is.
I would like to know something.
Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna. He's got a little pair of glasses, just a small pair, and he props them on his nose to get a slightly better look at the situation.
Aww. It's so adorable.
Would you get
Also,
Adorable.
found a
because
drawback to
all
this
blue
big
hair.
form.
Would you like to explain to the party what they see as you
I actually
Enter.
have a picture I can send.
All right, you can send a picture.
of
And
both
I
you
have
and
good old-fashioned.
Gerald, my good man.
What's
Have
my
you seen the
spell
seminar?
again?
That's a side question.
What level spell is banish again?
God damn it, we're not doing that again.
I did
What?
it once. It can work again.
Where do you want
Probably
me
not. Don't know if they're a paladin.
to... Me? No.
We don't know.
Give me 2 seconds.
That's long enough for me to cast the spell.
It's
God
not
damn it.
smart.
We are not banishing this adorable little thing.
See, I'm
Little. It's not. If you saw Efink, Effink's not little.
You don't need to...
Little relative to me, I'm still a large skeleton giant.
Isn't Efink a high elf?
Yeah.
Aww.
I'm
Hi.
bigger than they are, on average.
I'm pretty much bigger than they are too, because my head's still stuck on a giant. I don't like my lack
we're
of
a group
stealth,
of a
but alright.
minotaur, a skeleton,
Minotaur.
of
Where the fuck
what's
is
it called? A
Anger?
robot. Whatever Fang Pru is, and Kane.
I know, it made fan art.
Fang Crew is a furry.
So
Furry assassin.
Efink has already made fan art of all of you guys.
Lots of fan
Ah.
art.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Mino the most because I have a weird obsession with minotaurs. But yes, a
That's
lot of
because
fun.
Mino is the best. Period.
Yes.
I feel flattered. Thank you.
You
I
heard
want my
me.
own body back.
You heard me, Mino. You are the best. There is no other
Yeah,
part
you're the
to it.
character. I'm just an extra.
Anyway,
You're the
so
main character, clearly, Mino.
at this moment, the goblin looks towards the high elf and goes, "Ah, Efink, these people things want to get inside the castle, and I know you're not allowed to."
Gerald?
Yes.
Gerald. Well, yes, we're not allowed to. Why did you even let them stay here?
In all
They didn't.
honesty,
They
all
kinda-
that yelling
Let's just
was
say
their
we
idea.
literally dropped in.
They kind of fell out of the sky.
In a quite literal circumstance there.
It's not the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, have you ever seen a literal airship fall out of the sky?
And a
I've seen
dragon
a lot
after
of
it.
things. I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of things.
I mean, we have a literal dragon here. I believe it's a gold one.
Oh,
Skeleman. It used to be a Skeleman, I think.
still is
That's
technically a
still you,
skeleton.
right?
Yeah, it's still me on the inside.
Okay,
I
thank you.
Pouch now.
Anyway, I
Oh, my own
know.
body.
Anyway, I
He just
know
digs
what.
into the chest on his back. Well,
Where are
the
those
backpack that's
things?
carrying his bones. Just
And-
slowly pieces his old body back together because he likes dex over stealth, dex over strength for some reason. And
Anyway,
just tries to stuff the giant corpse in his backpack. There,
Anyway.
back to
Raz. Anyway,
Taking half a second, I have to reinstall my own art.
Anyway, I know what's about to go down. So, I am just going to move the cart over there so then I do not get told off for Effink's precious valuables getting destroyed. And just, he slowly
That's
wheels the
probably a
cart.
Good idea, actually.
He starts wheeling the cart out of the way.
As long as none of y'all get in our way, nothing will happen to you. You'll probably still have a job afterwards. And
I'm
one of
definitely
the
not
best
getting a job
things
after
here.
this.
This is
Well,
the
that's a
man.
different problem. That's
Yeah, it's
you.
my own problem. I already can turn into a dragon.
Yeah.
Fang
You're
Pru,
the one who polymorphed themselves.
Fang Pru, Kane, and Raz, you three are part of the Adventurers Guild, so you have met Effink before.
No.
Wait, I have.
Yep,
Yep,
you've met.
I'm Digger.
It's been
I'm a
years ago.
cleric.
You say
Um,
met, you
And,
mean like I've
please.
seen them before, or like we've actually quote unquote.
You've seen
met?
You've seen them. You
Oh,
haven't
we
talked to them, but you've seen Effink around before. Effink is Efink is a bit of a weird character. Everybody doesn't know if they feel safe around Efink most of the time, considering that Efink sees himself as sort of an entertainer of sorts that likes to use other people for that entertainment purposes, but is known to be a really good fighter.
I'm a literal
Oh,
robot. How
alright.
weird can this get?
Efink, you you know that 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 5 people that you see in front of you are wanted by the Kingdom of Justice
Oh.
and are planning on paying anyone a hefty amount of money who hands them in.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
If you try, there is a completely different problem there.
So not only are you being hired to not let anybody into the kingdom, but you can also get bonus money for handing these guys in on a silver platter.
I made a promise to an artificer that I would help these people. Well, I didn't make a promise. I made a promise after they died.
He's currently like putting his glasses back in a little pouch he has on his belt.
Favor's just stealthing in the background. Also, Raz is just gonna morph into his original form. Prince Charming, basically,
Okay.
for this.
Prince
He comes in
Charming.
Afro
Prince
and just
Charming.
morphs back to Prince Charming.
I would like to get all of the, all of us, i.e. me, basically all of our party, within a 10-foot sphere of me,
Okay. Effing, continue what you were doing.
and
I
I'm
think
gonna
we can talk
cast the
this out.
spell Anti-Life Shell.
Okay.
Raz, let everybody let Effing speak.
I suppose if you're going to be here anyway, I should introduce myself. My name is Efink Murder Death, entertainer, wizard, kind of, and merchant, actually. And, royalty. And he holds out his hand when he says royalty.
Aw.
I'm Digger.
What is
Brave
that? Is that
domain cleric of the Raven Queen. I
wait.
was sent here to finally pick up a lost call.
Oh? Interesting. What are you, made of metal?
Mostly.
How much do you think you're worth?
Spare parts.
Approximately. What are you made of?
Adamantine?
You see him just doing, like, number math, like, on his fingers.
5 gold?
About 10 times the actual bounty on my head.
I'm just saying, if you die, I'm not responsible for it.
You heard the statement of, I am literally worth, alive, more than that bounty is even tempting.
Just to say it, he's priceless.
I am literally one of a kind.
And precious.
I mean, my eyes are literally sapphire. He literally pokes his eye.
Oh,
You
One
hear
of
a
a-
ting, 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 ting.
You just want one of them alive.
I am literally, in the statement, priceless.
Gerald,
Yes, Effing.
we still have. Oh, what is it? Blue. Blue? I think it's blue. You know what I'm talking about. If I'm going to have to. You know. We're going to do it stylishly.
I think we still
Oh.
have.
Way ahead of you.
Yes, I think we still have a few more bottles of that. Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Good.
And
no.
this is why I have this prepared at all times.
Alright. Doing a dragon battle?
Radio. Out of character.
Yes.
I would require you to make a charisma saving throw.
What are you doing? Question mark.
He's trying to send
Banishment.
Banishment.
He's trying.
God damn it.
How would that work?
Roll a charisma save. If you
It's a
fail, you
spell.
get teleport to the plane.
What? What dice is that?
D20.
D20.
I'm waiting for DM before Digger.
Let me check my charisma.
Mino slowly moves in front of Digger.
Too late.
Checking my charisma. Hold on.
Slowly readies rapier and pistol.
That's the wrong app. You know what? I'd love if I could read.
If you have access, you could use the bot.
No, I've got it. Don't worry. I've just rolled my dice. I just need to check my charisma.
Turns out you have a +2 to charisma, but you don't have proficiency in the save.
I rolled a 20. Not nat.
Well, you barely save.
No.
Rolled one lower.
All right, so
No.
Efink,
What
you
if-
feel
Out of here.
Efink,
No,
you
what
feel a sudden pull to another realm, as if your
Yeah.
body was slowly
Yeah.
being warped by its very own being. However, with all of your strength, you are able to pull out of whatever that was.
No. That would
Well-
be all nice dandy, but what if I use my lucky feet to reroll
No.
that?
That does not work.
Dude, it does work. I'm sorry, but it
Guess
does.
what? Should I?
By rules, it works. Meaning you can make
Yeah,
them roll again and take them.
At this moment, Fangpru does something, which I'm pretty sure this is what he did. You hear Gerald just go, "Ah, effing!" and then just all of a sudden go silent as you look towards the cart, and Gerald is just gone.
Dang it.
Oh wait, not Gerald. He's not doing that to Gerald. Okay, are you doing it to Efink?
You haven't even listened to what I have to say. I'm not
Yes.
going to kill
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Calm down.
you. Listen to what I have to say. You act as if I'm going to fight you. That wasn't the plan.
I was gonna talk this out, and maybe do a showmanship with mock comp.
Finally, someone is worth something. What's
I-
your name?
Raz.
Efink,
Spectre.
Efink, you have heard Raz names many times from the Adventurers Guild. He is one of the single most skilled adventurers in the world, and is one of the very few who have been given the rank S in the Adventurers Guild.
You. I know you. What are you
Indeed you
doing?
do.
Hmm?
You're probably asking what I'm doing here. Made a promise.
Yeah.
Feels
Why?
good to be body. Well, someone died saving my life. One of these
Huh?
people.
Oh.
I owe it to them to help them. Against my better judgment. I'm the first person who brought the bounty up to them.
I am
I
very
feel like a traitor to both sides.
I'm very sad for what I have to say,
He,
because I don't want this to end so quickly, but Efink, as you are talking, you are quickly interrupted by the feeling of a bag being dragged over you.
Oh, look.
Quickly, you are just enveloped by black as Fangpru puts you in the bag of holding.
It's a good thing I've
Well, if
got
one
my-
doesn't work, that does.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's-
He puts you in the bag of holding 2.0.
Hey, question.
No.
I'm gonna
Wait,
pat Fang Crew on the head.
1
Like,
second.
good job, sort of
I'm
way.
checking my spells. Hold on. I think
I don't
have...
think you can do spells in
Efink.
this case.
Efink, I need to tell you now, unless you have a spell that allows you to teleport through realities, you can't. This bag is
Plane
literally impossible to escape from.
Hey,
Actually,
remember?
there is a way.
I have my own pocket dimension, remember?
Oh right,
Any
you
plane.
do.
Bruh.
Do I
Yeah.
roll?
Actually, yes, that would work.
What
The
should I
spell-
roll for that?
Alright. Look, here's a list of spells that would allow you to get out. First, blink. Second, demi-plane. Third, plane
No,
shift.
blink doesn't work.
It literally. Wow.
It would
It's
not.
astral plane.
It would
I'm
just
gonna
push them
roll.
between the astral
Hold on.
plane and the bag of
Material
holding.
plane.
D20?
Yeah.
What I roll?
Gate.
D20?
D20.
Gate
You can also
plane
use
shift.
Misty Step for this.
Only if you. That's a bonus action to move.
What?
Now, here's the thing, DM. Like, this is. I'm assuming this is an encounter you set up. And Fangpro is doing the secretive, oh, I'm texting DM so nobody knows.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Stop doing
Wouldn't
that.
wouldn't this? Yeah, I agree. He should stop doing
You gotta
that.
stop doing
Wouldn't
I'm
Wouldn't
not
you
gonna
want-
tell a
try to
person.
coordinate.
I am not gonna tell a person to stop playing a character that the way they want to play. Fangpru wants to be
It is the
sneaky and
way-
conniving. He can do that.
Do I need
Alright,
to add
also-
something to the roll?
I only
I
feel
believe-
sorry for Efink.
I believe
That's
that
a hard one,
fair
too.
of
I'm
a
Do I have
laugh.
to
actively
add
trying to
something to the
stop
roll?
this.
Alright, I'm
Hello?
trying.
Do I have
trying
to
to
add
say-
something to the roll?
All right.
Okay,
First let me hear Kane because he's getting interrupted a lot.
Okay.
I believe it would have been the least courteous of at least allowing Effing to do something. You know, not just
I'm
like,
the one
oh, he
trying to
rolled,
roll.
it happened.
Yep.
You know.
And that's the thing.
Effing-
In the I was trying to
Cloud
let
can't
I was
change.
trying to let like Effing have what he wants to say, so then Fangpru can DM me and say, wait, no, I don't want to do it. But in the DMs, he was just saying, say the thing that I did.
Is there something I add to the roll?
No, you don't add anything.
No? Then it's a nat 20.
Oh. Okay, so Effing, can you please... What exactly were you planning on doing again?
Just going to my little dimensiony thingy and then popping back out.
Alright. I will say that where you pop out right in front of your cart.
He looks a little frazzled because doing like something that quickly is a bit, it messes him up a little bit.
Lots of G-forces in the process.
Yeah. And he kind of smooths himself out, takes off his hat, kind of taps it as if there would be anything in it, and then he turns around because I guess he's not facing them, and he looks very pissed off. Seems you people are not negotiators. You are what?
They are very barbaric.
I think you are
Yeah.
talking... Gerald speaks up and says, I think the word you're looking for are brutes, Effink.
They very are brutes.
Brutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
You know,
to-
well, I've been in a school before.
There are rules of engagement.
Wait, is the chain guy going to be the? Is gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
May I remind you that I could
If you don't
easily...
remember ahead, I'll stay with Effing.
Here's what you all...
Alright.
I'm sure you want someone to help you, and I may not... It would be a shame if someone were to bribe me, and I were to help them. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you want. Oh, that's what you wanted.
Well, you know me. You've heard of me,
Oh.
I'm sure. I'm a little...
150
Actually, I got-
gold pieces good?
What do you want to become?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely satisfied with this job. I'm an adventurer. I want to travel, and they're not letting me. I have to sit here all day and make sure people don't get in or out.
I mean, we're adventurers.
Fangpru
Don't have to pay
asks...
taxes.
Fangpru asks, is 150 gold good?
150. Gerald,
Yes.
150. 150?
Let's see here.
You just
What do you
see Digger like reach into his like his small bag that he has. He takes out two startlingly bright red rubies and just starts popping out both of his eyes.
Oh,
Bigger.
say, you sing low.
And replaces the eyes.
compared to what we already have in our
Hmm?
genuine balance,
Genuine.
150 would be about 1/4 of what we have currently in our balance.
We're quite
How about
low.
if I add these?
And that is not counting the money towards your home.
You mean my hut?
You just see Digger hold up the two gloriously cut, amazing sapphires that were his eyes.
What do you... Well, why are you here? Anyway.
To kill a guy, to be honest. So he doesn't cause the end of the world.
Who are you killing?
T-Lif.
King.
The King of Justice.
Technically both.
The King of the Kingdom of Justice.
Out of character. How has he treated me?
Basically the T-Liv has, he basically treats you like you are a soldier, sort of. He kind of expects you to do your job. He's given you a very limited amount of information on why you're defending the kingdom. He just said, your job is to make sure no one gets through here. That's it. You don't know why. You just were expected to do what you were told.
That's the second time now. Tell me, your current quest, isn't it? Would it call for adventure?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, every single day of our lives is basically running from the feds, not paying taxes, camping. You see, he's just like listing. Sometimes we use dynamite.
You know, when you
we've got
really,
paperclips,
you know,
big
when you
ones.
real, when
He
you
does,
really
like, the
say,
thing.
you know, when you really say out loud what your party has done through this adventure, you really don't sound like the good guys here.
We found a deck of many things. We've yet to use it to great effect. We helped the King of Molten uncover a slave ring, and then killed the guy in charge of said slave ring. We helped save the entirety of the Kingdom of Water, or whatever it's called. I'm forgetting its name currently. We saved it from pirates. We blew up a giant sky island, though I wasn't there for that one.
And you've really been everywhere, haven't
We
you?
fought giant robots. I think we've done that before.
Interesting.
Gerald interrupts by jumping over the car and going towards Efink and goes, now, Efink, I know this all sounds like a great plan and all that, but, you do realize that the Kingdom of Justice is paying us a lot of money here, like, more than we could ever think of. If we
Well, the Kingdom
if
of
we go
Freedom is
against them,
offering the same amount.
we won't get that amount.
Gerald,
Yes?
if we're really lacking on money, I'm sure we can figure something out, can't we? We've always figured it out before.
I mean,
I do have
true,
a
we've been in
second
worse
point here I can
situations.
add in.
I mean, true, we've been in worse situations than this, but,
Yeah.
We do give dental,
You folks.
if that's a big enough query for you.
Wait, does this mean that I have to find a safe place for the cart to be put so that it doesn't get destroyed?
You
I
folks.
mean, I can
You
cast
got-
Gate and get you out of here,
If I'm going
if you'd prefer.
If I'm going to help you, I need to see how much you can withstand.
I'm a literal robot.
Gerald,
Yes?
get the blue.
Okay, you got it. He goes to the back of the cart and gets 3 bottles of this blue liquid.
3.
I improved it, so all you have to do is just smash it on the ground, and the perfumes of the potion will just
Whoa.
take everybody under.
There's a robot.
I will tell you, I am immune to poison.
It's not poison. I wouldn't poison you, God.
Actually,
Among
that is a
other
good
things,
question.
I'm also immune to syphilis.
Actually, that is a good question. Robot man, do you suffer from dreams?
Do you dream, robot?
Uh,
Good answer.
yes and no. It's
Yes.
confusing.
Well, good enough. Gerald. Would
Yes.
you please invite our guest into the performance for me?
All right.
Ooh.
Could
So
you
I
all
also
please?
have to tell you a second bit here that's very important.
Hmm?
I am also, let's just say, I am prone to, night terrors
Oh, don't worry. We're not
due
going
to
into-
other problems. So
All
my
right.
body might spasm uncontrollably.
Gerald goes to all of you and gives you a bottle of this blue liquid. He says,
Uh,
"Okay, so please do not gulp it in one fell swoop. Make sure to think of happy thoughts when you are drinking it, and please, for the love of God, do not waste a drop. This costs a lot of money, and Efink does not have that sort of money to just fork out every now and then. With that all being said, please take a drink and..."
One moment.
Enjoy.
Robot. Robot, I didn't catch your name, or I don't remember it.
I've said it a few times. It's Digger. I'm a cleric. See the shovel, see the...
Digger.
Okay,
Digger.
I'll admit it's not very
Mhm.
priestly garbs, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, just look at this poncho. He, like, you know, dusts it off a bit.
Efink approaches Digger, not too close, but close enough to lower his voice a bit, to be a bit more gentle, and he says, "You do not need to worry about night terrors. We are not exploring your mind.
No,
If-
it's just
if-
kinda happens whenever I go unconscious. It's
If
kind of
at any
annoying.
point, if at any point during the performance you are filled with fear,
It's not that kind of night terror. It's
just
my body as a reaction to something. It's weird.
if anything happens, inform me. I'm
All
not
right,
going to force
so-
you to stay there."
Does everyone take a drink of the
You just-
liquid?
You just
Sure.
see me just like, since I'm a robot, I don't tend to get an upset stomach, given I have a literal iron stomach. He punches
Yes.
his gut a bit. Tink tink.
I think the last time it didn't upset anyone's stomach. I hope not.
I mean, during the first versions of this potion, I think it gave one dude explosive diarrhea. Emphasis on the explosive.
It's a good thing I don't do that.
He also
Period.
ingested quite
I
a
also don't need to breathe, so, Alonzi? Drink?
Okay, so Digger drinks it. Raz also drank. Fangpru, Mino, and Kane, are you going to drink?
Yeah.
All right. Kane drinks
One
it.
should
No.
probably stay awake just to watch the bodies.
Mino.
No, don't worry. That's Gerald's job.
Oh.
I will stay awake.
Touch my
You're not-
couch and someone gets
You're not
stabbed.
going. You're not going to take a drink, Mino.
No, because I just met that person and they here drink that magical potion that does something you don't know and yes you can
I'm
totally
immune to
trust
poison,
me.
so if it does poison damage, I'm immune.
So far,
If it just puts
It's
you
not
to
down to me.
sleep, but
So-
just
so
the
far-
risk of
so far, everyone except for Mino is drinking the potion. Yes,
just
Can I roll medicine on it before I drink it?
Digger. No.
I
Mino.
Why
tell
not?
you truthfully, I can tell you truthfully, it is not poison. It is not going to hurt you or anything.
Oh wait, I have Zone of Truth.
We've used this before. in a different campaign. It's not gonna do it. You're not gonna get hurt or anything. I
Gerald,
can tell you that.
going back into the campaign, Gerald walks up to Mino and says, "Excuse me, Mr. Minotaur.
Oh,
Yes.
We can promise you that nothing's gonna happen to your physical body after drinking said potion. This potion is completely safe to your physical self. You will not get any harm."
I feel like psychiatric health is a different
I
problem here.
tried it myself quite a few times.
Even if
It
it
does
just
wonders
puts
for your
us,
skin.
You don't even
Even
need
if
to finish the bottle. You just need to take a sip.
even if it just puts us to sleep, I would prefer staying awake since we are in a place that is unsafe, especially for us.
Makes sense. It's fine. You just need to take a sip. You don't need to fall asleep. You just need to take a sip.
What would you do if I take a sip?
You will find out after about 3.5 seconds after drinking said potion.
Yes.
I smell purple.
It's blue.
I smell
No,
blueberry.
I meant the flavor.
So, Mino, do you drink the potion?
I actually don't remember
Hey.
if it has the flavor.
Can I do an
I think the
insight
flavor
check?
is blueberry.
Okay,
insight.
roll insight.
Insight check on a truthful statement. All right. We are being way too paranoid
That
about
is
this.
out of character knowledge.
Raz Digger,
Which is why-
I'm going to ask for you to let Mino speak. Just talk for by typing because I need to focus on what Mino's saying so that I can describe it.
I was stating that it's okay, that it's very in
21.
character for her to
Okay.
roll one. That's all.
Mino got 21.
Mino, you find that this potion has a very strong scent to it. The potion itself doesn't seem like it contains any harmful ingredients, nor does it seem like it has any negative effects on the body. It just seems normal. What it will do is a different matter. You don't know what it will do.
If all else fails, you can meditate and I can help that way. Really, Mr. Minotaur, it's up to you. Sorry.
I still do not quite trust you.
You don't need to trust us. This potion will help you trust us.
It will.
That
Not
sounds like the
works.
opposite of what you should do.
Think about it as a trust. Think of it as a trust building exercise.
This is like a trust fall, but slightly more complicated.
Yep. If this potion does absolutely nothing and you are completely fine, then you can trust us because we didn't take the time to kill you when we could.
Plus, would we be so... Actually, never mind. Thinking it, I already knew what the answer would have been.
And will you consume it yourself? Or just
Of course.
stay awake?
When I'm going to be there. Gerald
So,
will
when they enter when my mind has been opened,
I will be the only person that will not be present in what you guys are about to experience. Because because somebody needs to look after the bodies in a place like this.
Yes. So, Mr. Minotaur, do you trust me?
No.
No.
No? Well, how about this? He has, like a few things on his belt, and he just removes them from his belt. He takes off his hat, he takes off any jewelry he has. At this point, he even takes off his shoes, just in case. And he stands, arms out, facing Mino, and he says, I am completely unarmed. I'm not going to hurt you.
I mean, I literally use a shovel as a weapon, so...
Be
It's not.
quiet, robot boy.
Don't talk to him like that.
I am more than a robot.
Well, good point. We're all
I
more
have a
than-
soul.
I'm not surprised.
My lady, the Raven Queen, is proof enough of that.
Please, I'm trying to help your friend.
But what if we fall asleep and you just call the guards, let them
Why
check?
don't I drink it?
Just poking. Get dragon's hide.
Will you trust me more if I drink it first?
Do it.
Can we pay attention to something out of character real quick? There's a fully grown, well, an adult golden dragon just right next to our wizard merchant that immediately drank this potion, turned into turned into his true form as a form of insurance, and this just napping peacefully next to his high elf. But that's again.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have the most intimidating crap ever right
Alright.
next to us.
So
I think
Efink,
it's crazy shit.
you drink the potion.
Yeah.
All right. After about exactly 3.5 seconds, Efink sits down and is
Yes,
immediately
my favorite edition.
out of it.
Kind of cross-legged, like meditative.
Mm-hmm. Gerald then goes up to Mino and goes, "See? Why would a person who made the potion quickly ingest their own potion if it was going to be harmful?"
He does it too.
Built up immunity.
Side note, he is a little too excited to drink the potion. He's like, oh my god. Yes.
You just need to take a sip, and what happens in there should last about 15 minutes. Then you will come back.
My point is not what the potion itself would be capable of, since I know some of my friends are immune to poison. But even if it just simply puts us to sleep, what happens when you sleep?
Whatever Efink wants, I guess.
Sounds very comforting. But okay. I sit down next to Digger because he said he gets night terrors. And I take
You see that as soon as Mino is like right next to Digger, his arms just automatically just hug.
All right. So, as Mino drinks this, within 3.5 seconds,
three
Mino
drops or something, so very, very tiny sip.
Mino goes to sleep. You are all completely out of it. Completely enveloped in a black night. And with that, that's where we will end this session for today. Holy shoot! That one thing where we were just trying to get you to drink the potion, that went on for way longer than it was meant to.
Yes,
I
because
immediately
we have
drank the
one
potion.
person who is probably sane in the group, and that would be Mino.
Rather
And
the
then
most
there's
insane
Digger,
person in
who
the
is
group.
probably sane?
Before we end,
Big asterisk there.
So, because I need to get this
You
out
lived
of the
long
way,
enough, you've seen some shit. You know what I'm
wait.
talking about?
Before
So-
we end,
So because I need to get this out of the way, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get this out of the way. We need to do what we always do with this, and that is me asking what I should have improved on and what was your favorite part of this session. Because I want to
Also,
get
guess
better
who
at being a
finally
dungeon
made
master.
the entire session without a break. That
So,
would be me.
what should I have done better this session?
Kane has some complaints.
Yes, about everybody interrupting each other.
Yeah, that obviously.
Yep.
That's
Man.
always a problem.
Players, DM, this is all you, man.
it is
All you. The one
frustrating.
This is
Get
it.
the foot down. Be like, all right, new player coming or like guest speaker coming. None of you can talk or do anything. Listen
Yeah,
first.
and it's more frustrating when I'm halfway through an action and someone puts a bag over my head.
That's more so Fang Pro.
cool.
He's a bit of a D.
It is
He knows
probably
it, so he won't.
In respects to Leroy, and a bag is put on my head.
so. Yeah,
didn't
I
even
apologize for
get
the.
And go ahead. No, you're not. Go ahead. You started first.
Okay, I apologize for the everybody interrupting each other. That is probably my bad, considering that with a group, I don't know exactly how to allocate people speaking. Because my first thought is, whoever speaks first, they get to go. But then everyone speaks at the same time, and I'm like, so who spoke first?
And
You're like
this,
me. Do what I do. I count how many players we have, and I roll the highest dice value that is closest to that number. If there's 6 people, then I just roll a d6. If there's, let's say 7 people, I do a d6 or a d8 minus 1.
Hmm.
or you can just go by Discord voice chat order.
Yeah, or I could just go by
I
that.
mean, that too. That works too.
So, apart from everybody interrupting each other, what else should I improve on?
I'd say probably stating if we're getting a new player at the second to last episode.
Oh no, Efink was meant to be a boss.
I am a boss. Look at me.
A different kind of boss, apparently.
Efink was meant to be an enemy.
And we managed to make them a friend.
I fully
Oh,
assume.
no.
This sounds like anime character thing. Like, seriously.
I'm telling you now, where you're going, I am not your friend.
Yeah, no.
And where we're going, you won't be able to touch me.
Where we're going, we don't
For a
need
different,
roads.
completely different reason.
And that's
You
the
see,
thing.
my
like-
soul is property of the Raven Queen. In a literal sense.
Important thing. DM.
Yes.
Just to prepare for the next time, I need to cast Domain of the Music Meister for
Yes.
this whole thing.
If you guys do not know what Domain of the Music Meister is, it's something that me and Effing came up with.
I do have good news for you. After the end of this game, I am opening an invite to everybody.
Oh.
Anyway.
I'll be running the next campaign after this fellow, so he can have a break.
Last question before the video's now over. What was your favorite part of this session? What did I do well?
Learning that radio has a bunch of fan art of us. Now I want to see all of it.
I will send it quickly.
Post the art!
Let me quickly explain what Domain of the Music Meister does. During the next campaign, for the entirety of it, your characters will only be able to speak in rhyme or singing.
Oh god.
You have brought this upon yourself.
It's not done. That's not the end of it.
That's not the end of it. Oh, if you try and refuse to do so, you will take psychic damage.
The best part is, I can already sing very well.
What if we don't speak?
If
I can't sing.
Feasibly.
It's fine if you don't speak, but you don't necessarily have to sing. You can just...
Wait, do we have to write in rhyme?
No, yes, your character just has to speak in rhyme, not necessarily sing. You don't have to sing, you just have to rhyme.
And also dance, but you know what?
And also dancing.
Wait, we have. What?
You just see Digger doing the hustle the entire time.
Oh no. Efink. Oh no, Efink. Fang has caught on to what you got this from.
I was listening to the Music Meister episode when we came up to it. I was like, what do we call it?
You guys keep forgetting I am the biggest DC fan here, probably.
Good.
So anyway, with that...
Also, I play way too many DC video games.
So anyway, with that, Thank you all so much for watching this video of Tales of Algerath. I'm going to have to add one more session so then we can actually get to T-Lif, because this session was meant to end with you guys in front of T-Lif and Furlan, and next session was meant to be you guys versing him, but I guess I have to add in another session.
I guess we are artificially inflating
yes.
the game. Completely accidentally.
So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all did enjoy
during
it.
the entirety of the next session. No.
And if you guys liked it, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button to see more awesome and amazing games that are just like this one right here.
Quick.
And I would like
little shout out to my boyfriend who's gonna be watching.
And if y'all can hear me, I am on Twitch.
Stop shouting each other out.
I'm on
Tumblr.
Twitch. Check it out, because
Anyway.
I might actually be doing my next campaign semi-live on Twitch. It's
Thank
gonna
you.
be weird.
Anyway, thank you for
I hope
watching.
you all
I hope you all did enjoy.
What's it call it? Owl Bear Rodeo.
And until next time, this game is over. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, my lovely adventurers.
Hasta la vista.
Bye-bye. My Tumblr is in the description.
Have a happy Halloween.
Actually, you know what? Why not shout out Mino? Mino's Tumblr is in the
Mino
description.
bomb.
Does amazing art. Go and check it out. Bye-bye.